Being it.
Yeah.
Hello, Matt from
Hello,
M.
mate.
John's first press conference.
Looking nervous.
No, he's just pissed off because he's fucking hungry and thirsty.
This is the last thing you want to do.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the pre-fight press conference for UFC 93. As many of you know, the event went on sale before the holidays, and we sold out literally within 2 weeks. We're trying to work with some production to release some seats. Right now, I don't think there's anything on the market, but we might be releasing 20 or 30 or so seats. So for us, it's quite an achievement. I think it's a testament to our Irish fans. A lot of that has to be attributed to the good work of our TV partner, Setanta. You know, in the UK and here in Ireland, Setanta is our partner, and they do a really good job in helping to promote the sport in the right way and position it the way that we think it should be positioned. So I think, again, that's a testament to that. The other thing that struck us about the ticket sales, you might be interested to know, is that 85% of the tickets were bought from within the Republic of Ireland. We haven't really seen that in any of our events throughout the UK. I mean, we always have pretty large percentages that are coming from Europe and from the US. So once again, it shows that the fans here are very interested in the sport, and we're really happy to be here. Just some of the particulars for the events after today. As everyone knows, tomorrow is the weigh-in. There will be a Fight Club Q&A. I believe Michael Bisping is doing the question and answers with the Fight Club. If members of Hathaway is an undercard fight, but it received so much interest here that we felt it was appropriate to bring these two fighters here to let you all interact with them. There's a lot of interest in that fight, and like I said, we're happy to have them up here. John Hathaway fights out of Brighton, England. He has a 10-0 MMA record, and those that follow the sport, which I assume most of you do, know how difficult it is in this sport to go undefeated. So it's quite a testament to him. In his last 4 fights, he's finished those in less than 2 rounds. He's a well-rounded fighter who's beaten his opponents with knockouts and submissions. Many people in the UK believe he's one of the up-and-coming fighters in the sport. Will you please join me in welcoming John Hathaway?
Well deserved.
Thank you very much for the applause. Any questions or anything anyone wants to ask?
What we'll do is just make a couple comments about the fight, then you'll have a seat.
Cool. Yeah, it's a pleasure to fight over in Ireland. Like, it's such a beautiful country. Obviously, my opponent's from Ireland, so I'll be up kind of against the wall in a way with the crowd as well, especially 85% being sold to Republic of Ireland people. But I look forward to competing on the largest show in the world and doing my best for the UFC and making a dominant performance.
John's fighting Tom Egan. He has an MMA record of 4-0. He fights out of Dublin. At 20 years old, he's the youngest fighter currently on the UFC roster. He has a lineage of martial arts in his history. His mother is actually a champion martial artist herself. All 4 of his fights have been won by knockout. I was told that Wayne McCullough held pads for him recently and commented that he's got some very heavy hands. He is obviously hungry to make an impact, to represent his country. I know this is a big moment for him, and we're happy to have him here. Please welcome Tom Egan.
Thanks very much. Of course, I want to thank the UFC first of all for giving me this opportunity to be able to showcase my skills in the biggest event in the world. I'm really excited about this fight. John's a great competitor. Obviously, Marshall spotted it out right there. He's 10-0 record. Everything looks great. He really looks on form. And I think he'll bring the best out of me, and I'm really looking forward to showcasing my skills against him. This is on my home turf. I'm really looking forward to it. Nothing really changes. It's still a fight, we're still in there, going to get it on, but I'm really looking forward to it. It's an honour to be fighting for the UFC, and I just want to say thank you very much.
The fight between Chris Lytle and Marcus Davis has a lot of
wrestling and added things as you went along. These guys are coming in with everything. What does that say to you about the evolution of this sport?
I think that, you know, the sport's obviously evolved, and we are going to keep seeing younger and younger fighters getting better at a younger age. And just being well-rounded. Like you said, Mark and I came from a wrestling background. We wrestled most of our lives, you know, and you can't really get that experience in wrestling in just a few years of fighting MMA. But like I just said, that they're getting overall MMA training, and you're going to see a lot of younger guys coming up, and I'm a little bit jealous of that fact, I guess. But the fact that the money keeps getting better, and I'm getting a little bit older, so hopefully I can hang on for the big paydays, I guess.
Well, I guess it makes me feel old. But, feel good. Just, I think it's great. The beginning days were unique, but the evolution has been unbelievable. I felt it could be that from the beginning. It's just going to take some time, and just to see all these top fighters now hiring individual coaches, and seeing a lot of my old wrestling friends being hired as full-time coaches for these fighters is just unique and unbelievable, because wrestling was low on the totem pole. No respect, no money, no nothing, and now I think it is getting the respect it deserves, and you're not going to see these older guys fighting soon, because the sport's come so far. You know, it's going to be a young man's game soon, but there's still time for guys like me and Dan now.
Just to follow up to John and Tom, what's it like for you guys being up here with guys who you probably grew up watching?
Well, for me, it's amazing. Just to be sitting here with some of my favorite fighters, you know, even the guys here, everybody here on my left or on my right is just, you know, a big icon of mine in terms of fighting. So to be up here and to be looking at all you guys with all these cameras in my faces, you know, it's kind of cool, I suppose. But it's definitely how I pictured it. It's definitely how I wanted to be. You know, I want to be I want to be part of this organization. I want to get great success. I want a lot of things. So it's great to be here with these guys, and this is my first time here. To be fighting a fellow newcomer and to be amongst these guys, it's unbelievable. It's a dream come true.
Pretty much the same as Tom. Obviously, I grew up watching these guys. That's why I wanted to do this sport. You know, I've seen Dan win both his titles. I was there watching them. I think live streaming them or getting them on DVD. You know, anything I could do to get my hands on the events and stuff. So it's a pleasure to be funding this organisation and have such a good card surrounding me. You know.